it's Thursday, and we have a really weird game. Not that weird game, but unexpected game. I don't think I knew that Fred was on GRIN Fury. I don't think I knew. So I'm very, very surprised. Let's see. He even told me, and I didn't, and I totally forgot. But yeah, today, Pot of Pride versus GRIN Fury. You probably heard of Pot of Pride before. I casted them a lot, like previous seasons, but now everything's all different. But it's still, this is like mostly the, wait, it's not even mostly. It's an amalgam of various people from various teams. But the important ones are Pot of Pride has Gambit and Scion and Butt Health, which is really, really important. They were on, let's see, Gambit and Scion were on, they were champions last season, season 35, in the Contender League, which was kind of like half of this league was half of Contender League, kind of. Sorry, this division was half of Contender Division. And so, yeah, they won that other time. Oh wait, it's been 2 seasons already in this weird version? I don't know, I'm just all confused. But whatever, this Pot of Pride is one of the Pot of Sins people. So they got Gambit and Scion and Butt Health, which I love. I feel like I've casted them once before, but I don't quite remember. Because Milk Boxy looks familiar, I don't recognize Tree. We shall see, we shall see. The other side on GRIN Fury is Fred. Fred has bounced around a lot. I first learned about Fred when he joined... Wait. Wow, Fred, it's been a long time. I don't even remember anymore. What teams have you even been on? Goat 5, because the Goat 5 was the thing, like, before it, like, it kept randomly disbanding and stuff. That was cool. I liked the Goat 5. They were really cool for a bit, and then they kind of just, like, fell apart and disappeared. And then Fred was on other teams, I think. I don't know. For some reason, I got attached to Fred. Probably because his name is so cool. Maybe. He's on that team. So now my heart is kind of with both teams. I know there's 3 people on Pot of Pride that I like. So I'm kind of leaning in that direction. But Fred's the one who told me about this game anyway. So, you know, props to Fred. For whatever. So... Wait, did this happen yet? Is it coming out? It's coming soon still. Grr. They added a, what's it called? A prestige. They added a Primal Beast Prestige skin. They give him an immortal. And it's like a whole set, but it modifies one of his ability icons. So I guess one of them probably is the one that actually modifies the ability. Let's see, which one is it? Yes. The head. He's got like a horn on his head now. It's pretty early. Though it's about time. I think whenever they release a new hero, they always have like one set, I think, that is really special. So like Monkey King had that first one when he first came out, and he hasn't really had much since. Just that other one, his stick. And okay, maybe a couple more. And then like other new ones that came out. Like Hoodwink got that mythical one later on. So this is Primal Beast, already an immortal. Pretty cool. Changes his onslaught. I hope we see Primal Beast this time. Also, I have Dota Plus. I think I've mentioned that before. Now we get to see cool stats. On Candy Canes today, really starting to feel the winter spirit coming on. I have so much travel coming up. Today I had to book so I have to go to Brazil in November for work. It's all for work. I have to go to Brazil, and I've been like holding off booking the tickets and stuff. So I did it today finally because I really needed to, and I got so anxious at first because when I was viewing the stuff through like our company stuff, at first it was suggesting airlines I'd never heard of, like LATAM Airlines or a bunch of other things in Spanish that I don't actually know how to pronounce, or I forget them. But unfamiliar airlines that I didn't recognize. I was very worried I was going to have to fly on airlines that I wasn't familiar with, and that made me feel kind of like that I never heard of and didn't really trust. Made me kind of scared. Luckily, I found that you just need more time to search, and so I found one on a US-based company that I've heard of. So that feels better. And also, I finally found tickets that only had one stop on the way over there. Because everything else was like 2 stops, and it's gonna take like a whole day to get there either way, and get back. But I found better ones that's only 1 stop, and the 1 stop is in the US. I know, I guess I've traveled to Singapore. I've loved the country, but that was definitely very English. I don't know about the other stop places. I'm not familiar with them, and like if language is a problem. But I got very specific directions from the coworkers who are like telling me exactly where to go when I get to the airport, who to go and like go to this specific taxi stand and ask them because they always speak English. And there's a flat charge to get you to the place, and then the what am I even talking about? Well, and because Ubers, most of the time, 90% of the Uber people only speak Spanish. They don't speak English, which makes sense. It's kind of like in the US. And then it'd be very, very hard to communicate with them and to get them to drop me off at the right place. So I'm hoping it works out okay. Not until November, but I booked them now, and so now I feel a little bit better that it's actually done. But also, just it was anxiety producing just going through that whole process. Grim Furry, where are you? Oh! Well, looky here. We've got a certain player that is very excited. Wait. I don't get it. Talus is here. Why is Talus here? Is Talus subbing in for... Is Talus subbing in for butt health? But I miss butt health. Maybe Talus is butt health. I don't even know. There we go. Fred's joining Pot of Pride. Woo! Fred swapped with Scion. Very cute. Everyone's here already. They all just joined like all at once. Everyone's in the wrong teams. Come on, y'all, get yourself sorted out. There we go. We're getting there. Now, Scion, just switch back over to the right team. You know you're not a GRIN team. GRIN has always been the enemies. It's very difficult for me to support them, but Fred's on there, so I'm gonna do my best. I usually like. It's always been like in the Contender League. It was like against GRIN Reavers, and there was GRIN Scythe, and wait, where's the GRIN? Wait, was that Apex? GRIN Apex? Lots of GRIN teams. Oh, GRIN Ethereal. That was it. GRIN Ethereal. They were really annoying. GRIN Ethereal, because they kept winning and like doing really, really well in the playoffs in the regular season, and then not winning the actual playoff, winning the overall division in the playoffs. So, yeah. There we go, Scion. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did I forget to do a delay? Let me check. Delay. Oh, nope, there's a delay. That's good. There's a delay. Time to go. Stage that I'm casting. I gotta put it on the server. Where'd you go? The extremes. Two of my fave teams. Pot of Pride versus GRIN Fury. Okay, not really two of my favorite teams. Well, it's like it's two of my favorite things. Where's butt health? Where's butt health? Well, they're all here. They're spinning. Let's see who's gonna win. Coin, or they're all flipping. Coin has been flipped. GRIN won. On the GRIN side, we've got Azure, Satan, Island, Cyrax. I like that one. Cyrax. Sounds like Slyrack. Or just Cyrax. And Legend and Fred. First pick is chosen by Make It Go Away by GRIN Fury, I think. Here we go. Oh, I'll turn my audio on.
Radiant team ban.
Ready, set, go. Hello everyone and welcome to the Amateur Dota 2 League Season 36 Challenger Division. This is the final week of the regular season, week number 6. We've got a best of 2 tonight between GRIN Fury and Pot of Pride. 2 teams containing some of my favorite players. Players I followed for such a long time. My goodness. We got Fred 012345678 on the side of GRIN Fury, along with all these other people. I'll give him some credit too, but I'm pointing out the people I know. Fred, and on Pot of Pride we have Gambit and Scion, winners from 2 seasons ago, or last season. I think 2 seasons ago. Maybe we were champions. Maybe it was last season. Last season? Maybe. And then Talus. We know Talus. Scion support. Talus usually a support. Gambit carrier mid. I don't even know.
5 seconds remaining.
Should be a fun game. I hope to see Primal Beast. That could be cool. A lot of fun heroes that we could have. They already banned up Mercy. She's very, very fun these days. No Visage, no Oracle, no LD. LD is pretty frustrating at mid. No idea if they're respect bans or not, but heroes that are definitely currently in the meta. And Oracle is definitely good up against Disruptor. GRIN Fury grabs Disruptor first. As their first support, Pot of Pride grabs Silencer. I've been seeing a lot more core Silencer lately. They did pick it first, so that means it's more likely going to be a support. But they do have last pick. Pot of Pride does, so they could definitely swap things up if they want to. But they pick up Pango, of course, so even more likely it's going to be support Silencer, because probably a core Pango. Pango benefits very, very well from those early levels, getting that farm. So a core Pango, off lane or mid, most likely. I've tried carry Pango, it just does not work for me. I suppose I always solo queue, and so that would do it. I would change things. So how are these 2 teams doing? They are currently the best of the best in this Challenger division. Pot of Pride currently has 8 wins. They're in first place within the division, and GRIN Fury is currently in 2nd place with 7 wins. That's over the course of the first 5 weeks of play. Meaning, Pot of Pride has lost 2 games. Who they lose to? They lost to Rats and Bunnies, who is tied for 2nd place with GRIN Fury. Fun stuff. Whoa, GRIN Fury gets Tinker! Yes! I rarely see Tinker these days. He definitely requires a certain amount of skill, requires your team to understand it, requires you to know what your role is on the team. Typically we have a mid Tinker, just because he needs to farm and he needs to quickly get Blink or like certain other items. But these days with the different skill sets that he has, he doesn't need Boots of Travel. You don't have to rush that. And he has his little barrier thingy. I haven't even played him in such a long time. I even forgot what it was called. Nobody like plays him. His little barrier thingy that blocks damage and adds resistance. That one's pretty good, so he can be a fairly okay support. Still, he's generally important for his ability to refresh all of his abilities with his ult and TP around the map, being very evasive, split pushing, generally ratting, and being very frustrating. Kind of like Nature's Prophet, but all about that magic damage. A little bit weird going up Silencer. Tinker does not do well up against Silencer. Clearly, Tinker is all about spells. I don't even know if it's possible to go physical DPS Tinker. It doesn't really make much sense. He has 4 active abilities and he needs to use all of them. Silencer is all about... Oh yeah, and they're all spammable, so if Silencer gets Arcane Curse on you, then you're kind of screwed.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh wait, unless... Is his barrier shield... It's not a dispel, right? It can't be a dispel. That would be OP. If it was a dispel, then that would be really, really good. Dispel Silencer's Arcane Curse. But yeah, Silencer versus Tinker, really, really heavily favoring Silencer, in my opinion. And Pango with the Rolling Thunder, that's also going to be very, very important. Wait, why am I even calling it Rolling Boulder is Earth Spirit. Rolling Thunder? Is that right? Good up against both Disruptor and Tinker. Still heavily magic damage on both of the heroes.
10 seconds remaining.
Does make Pot of Pride side a little clearer on what they have to do as far as magic resistance goes. Oracle is already kicking. She's the classic person to pick to counter like fully magic damage, things like this. Other heroes. AM's a bit squishy, but AM would be naturally good up against either one of these heroes too. Lots of things to counterspell. But more bans. Nyx is banned. Nyx would be really good up against these two. I was about to say Nyx. Nyx really, really good up against Tinker. So good up against Tinker. Even better the older Tinker with the machines. Nyx just hangs out, waits for you to come out, stuns you with the Carapace and the machines, and then he kills you. Alina's a fantastic mid hero, far range. Pretty good up against Tinker. I think Tinker can be okay at mid. His attack damage isn't terrible. He's got his nukes, his lasers to help you miss last hits to get farm himself.
10
Carry
seconds
stuff.
remaining.
They banned Meepo. I mean, I would always love to see a Meepo played in a game.
5 seconds
I'm not sure
remaining.
why they're banning it. Maybe Pot of Pride likes to play it. If so, I want to see it next game. Meepo versus Disruptor and Tinker. I guess Meepo has his... Doesn't he have like magic resistance or something built into his ult? So good up against Tinker, maybe? And Disruptor is more single target than anything? I don't know. Meepo would be pretty good up against Disruptor. You can't really glimpse him
Radiant
back
team
somewhere because he'll just poof back over to...
Mirana.
Poof the one that got glimpsed back over to the one that didn't get glimpsed. Arc is banned, annoying mid hero. Jug is banned. Jug is very good up against Silencer. Good up against stuff in general. I love Jug. AM was banned. I
10 seconds
don't
remaining.
really get that. They don't currently have any things that can easily be counterspelled.
5 seconds
Because
remaining.
they also don't really have much stun in the way of catching AM out, unless it's like a lucky arrow. Maybe that's it. They pick Mirana. That'll probably be the second support. If it's going to be Mirana in the off lane like I would expect, with Pango in the off lane. I guess you have the slow from the shield crash from Pango, which might help get an arrow from Mirana. Mirana's got mobility, Pango's got mobility. They each have ways to either initiate or escape.
Radiant
if needed.
team pick.
Face the light.
Dawnbreaker. GRIN's picking in a very specific order. Pause 5, pause 4, pause 3. Oh wait, this is probably mid. Never mind. Sorry. Well, pause 3 Dawnbreaker most likely.
10 seconds remaining.
Dawn versus Silencer. Dawn's generally pretty solid. She's got the global presence of her Solar Guardian. Her shard is pretty good once you get to the 14 minutes. She's fairly tanky. She's got her 1 stun. Suppose combos well with Disruptor to a certain extent, if you can glimpse into the right spot.
Dire team
So stuck in the
pick.
kinetic field, you got like a guaranteed stun. Oh! I like this. They pick up Sarder on Grin Fury. Corrosive Haze will help reveal heroes that are hidden by Potem's ult, by Mirana's ult. The one that makes everyone invisible. What's it
10
called?
seconds remaining.
Wow, I am just totally forgetting everything.
5 seconds
Slardar has
remaining.
the Bash of the Beat passive. Third hits a bash no matter what, so it could be a carry Slardar instead. Slardar is usually a pause 3 on the off lane or a carry. Very rarely a mid. So it could be a 3 Slardar and a 2 Dawn and we're still waiting for a carry. Or it could be a 1 Slardar and a 3 Dawn and a 2 Tinker. I don't know. There's too many options. I like Slardar though. He's super annoying. His bash goes through Magic Community. He's got the reveal which lowers armor. He's got his AoE stun. And his bash always happens every 4 hits. It's so good. I like him a lot.
Radiant team banned.
So he has pretty short attack range for his huge size. When he's holding a scepter, he still can only club people right next to him. A little unfortunate. Pot of Pride picks up Storm Spirit. as their mid hero.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay. We still need a carry. So we're still waiting for a
5
carry.
seconds remaining.
Storm mid versus Tinker. Tinker has the range advantage, of course. Has more nuke. Storm has faster projectile like movement on his attack animation. So it's better than Tinker's. Tinker's is so lazy. So Storm might have a better time of denying. And Storm stuff is more spammable. But still, I feel like Tinker can do perfectly fine, at least in the early game.
10 seconds remaining.
Once you get to later game, it's Storm can dodge all of Tinker's rockets.
5 seconds remaining.
Can't really dodge the laser, but you can dodge the rockets,
Radiant team ban.
which is something.
Dire
Zip in
team
will give them
ban.
mobility. Glimpse won't really work on Storm Spirit, but if they do get a stun on a storm, they're going to chain them together. Most likely, Static Storm will make Storm. Static Storm from Disruptor will make Storm Spirit be kind of stuck. You can't really electric vortex around if you're silenced. Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Everyone's banning out the carries. We're all expecting carries, so that
5
seems like a
seconds
support
remaining.
Tinker. Banning out Clinks, banning out PL. Oh yeah, PL would be annoying. You just dissimulate, or sorry, you doppelgang to dispel off the corrosive haze
Pick.
until level 25, of course. You can use that to avoid pretty much anything. You can avoid glimpse, you can dodge glimpse, you can dodge stun, you can dispel corrosive haze, you can dodge starbreaker, you could dodge homing missiles, or like the rockets, whatever they're called. They pick up Hoodwink. That's a fun pick. It could be a support
10
Hoodwink
seconds
and like a
remaining.
mid Tinker. It could be a mid Hoodwink. That'd be a little bit interesting. I love those two
5
heroes though.
seconds
I
remaining.
don't see Hoodwink or Tinker very often. And Hoodwink requires a lot of skill. A lot of skill. Tinker is more like game awareness. Hoodwink is like skill of like how to use your abilities, game mechanics. And they pick up Dusa. Very, very late game draft for Pot of Pride. Pengo can help them get to the mid game once they get rolling to level 6 there. Gonna be on the front lines, gonna have that nice control. Dusa's gonna have to stay really far back. Gonna be very squishy for a long time. It's gonna be a tough game, I think, for Dusa. I don't know what roles everyone plays on the side of GRIN Fury. I know Fred used to play Pause 3. That used to be his thing. Then he did switch to supports. In, I think, last season, maybe. Before their team fell apart. And support challenger. Okay. So this is it. I'm going to switch this thing over. My prediction. I think GRIN has so much burst damage, so much stun. Stun, stun, stun. And then like glimpse, kinetic field, keep everyone in one place thing. And these are all AoE stuns. And reveal from here, armor reduction. Break on here. Not really many people to break. That's really worth it. Still, there's just so much stuff. Late game wise, Dusa, naturally. But if GRIN Fury can pull it off in the beginning, I'm gonna vote for them. As far as expectation goes, not as far as what I want, as far as what I think will happen. And you know how accurate my predictions are, or how inaccurate they are. Or maybe you're about to discover that.
Prepare for battle.
I really, really like the thing that they made, the Fountain Invincibility. It used to only work if, like, under certain conditions, when you respawned, it would make you invincible, but only if, like, enemy heroes were within a certain distance or something. But now they made it so that every time you respawn, if you don't move, you are invincible and invulnerable, like untargetable on everything. 5 Hero Smoke. They want something, they put an offlord up, they got vision. Smoke got revealed from Disruptor. Now they know, and now they know there's an offlord there. They don't care, they know everything. It's a nice spot for an offlord. I did think about that.
30 seconds
Pings,
to battle.
so many pings. So many pings. There we go. Oh, they were pinging and little miscommunication. They got it. They got it. Little unfortunate that they both put down sentry wards.
Where are you watching?
Good call though. Good call. 100 gold. Oh, who got it? Whose word got it? Planted by. Oh, they have the things now. So Scion got it. Was his ward first or was his ward closer? Is his word closer? Oh, Starbreaker connects onto Milkbox. He's in so much trouble. Drops the thing, but there's the perfectly sent. Oh, that bushwhack. Very nicely timed, and down goes Milkboxy. Excellent, excellent. Rockets come out. Cyrax getting pretty low. Talos has an arrow in 5 seconds. Not gonna work. Cyrax gets out of there. Eats up a tango, and Storm TV's back to mid. Don't feel we're overcoming at mid. So Island is mid hero. Off lane Slardar. Carry, Hoodwink. No way. What? What? I have never heard of this. Well, Slardar can be pretty heavy on his own. So maybe they're going for like a combo. Like nobody late game, but really good mid game. Cheers. Cyrax getting pretty low. Got slowed by the Arcane Curse and by the Snake. Still taken down, but it's only level 1 of those, so it's not going to do enough. Over at top, we have Gambit. Gambit's got his Scion back. I love it. But Gambit, you know that you belong to Sun and Keep. You belong to Sun and Keep. You are Sun and Key's Gambit, right? That was what you were before. I know things change, but that's what I always think of. I'm glad you got your Scion back. That's good. Wow, so much damage on the Slardar. That's so mean. So mean. Sion's taking a good chunk of damage. Scion of the East is supporting his best friend Gambit. Or, okay, his friend Gambit. They've been on the teams together for a while. Silencer is quite low. Does not have any more regen. Fred's courier died. Oh no. What's happening? Over at top, Legend is the Disruptor support. I don't know much about them, but they're out of mana. And they've done a good job of harassing Silencer out of the lane. Cyrax is also still very low. Nice friendly tango given up by Legend. Cyrax is getting abused mercilessly on the Slardar. Over at bottom, tree goes down to Fred. Arrow hits onto Fred. Fred's getting really low. Leap forward, pops the Fairy Fire, leap forward again. Couple more hits, pops the salve. Is it gonna be enough? No, pops the Fairy Fire, and Talos is gonna get the kill onto Fred. They tried, I think Fred even popped a salve, just trying to last a little bit longer. Too much though with the stick charges and the Fairy Fire on Talos. Yeah, bottom, we've got, oh wow, Slardar almost had a top again. Sir, stop dying, Cyrax. So yeah, at bottom, Talos on the Mirana, as we've already seen, supporting Tree. Dill! Wait, are you really Dill, or is you sponsored by Dill? Did you change your name, or are you're actually Tree? I know Dill. I don't think you're Dill. Because Dill is Dill. Okay. So on the Pango, they're up against support Fred. Support Dawnbreaker Fred. Woo! Drop in a sentry ward. Talos and Fred having a lot of fun. Shield crash forward from Tree. Azure Satan is the +1 or just the core Hoodwink on the safe lane. Coming forward. Talos gets burned a little bit. Gets slow a little bit. Stake charges pop. Fred is like, I'm tanky, I'm big. Finally, over at mid, we have Milkboxy, the number 2 mid laner in all of 82L. That is a big statement. That's a bold statement. On the Storm Spirit, up against Island on this Tinker. Laser! Laser! You're blinded! Oh, there we go. Fred steals the bounty rune. Nice job. Well, not steal. That's your own bounty rune. But still, you got it, which is a good thing. They've each got bottles at mid. Milkboxy has no more mana and no more charges. Island also has no more charges and no more mana. Milkboxy at least has more mana. But now we can stop worrying so much about getting spammed. But laser's coming up in like 2 seconds. Milkboxy walk to the top, grabs the water rune. Island sends out. Oh, arrow coming out, hits on the island. Well done. Talos grabs the water rune. Well done. Over at top. Legend goes down to Scion. Too much AoE annoying damage over time. Too much slow. Arcane Curse and Mystic Snake. And this is the annoying thing where like this is like never ending. if you get silenced, then the cooldown is like it keeps going. It keeps going. So normally it's like it lasts for 6 seconds, but then if they use a spell, it lasts 2 seconds longer. But if you get silenced, so if you get this put on top of you, last word, it's gonna silence before this thing expires, and it's going to like refresh this whole duration, which is really, really annoying. Not refresh, but it pauses the cooldown and adds more. It's really, really good. Salvor Cyrax, so getting back up to full. Nice boost there. Glimpse back on the Scion. Scion gets stunned. Gonna get bashed in 2 more hits. Getting blocked. Nice job. 1 more hit and down goes Scion. Nice job. Legend with the legendary blocks. Island got the soul ring. Working on Blink next. Makes sense. Getting some good last hits. So last hit wide. People are fairly even. Except for Cyrax at the top. Cyrax getting pretty low again. They're so rude. Gambit hit a nice snake or something. I don't know. Cyrax is just so low again. Oh, snake! Cyrax getting so low. Oh, pop sick charges is fine. Legends body blocking around. Creeps hit me. Gambit hit me. Gambit's like, okay, I'll hit you. If you say so. Oh, snake! Snake! Ah! Here comes Tinker. Man, his thing is there. Pain goes down at bottom. Tylen's like, I'm sending more out. Gonna recharge. Gonna keep sending out the rockets. Heat-seeking missiles. Gambit's like, oh no! I have no more mana. Legend. 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 Stun. Bad. Oh, Gambit's so low. Already pops the charges. But he grabs rockets once more time and Gambit goes down. Cyrax goes down to the creeps. Scion's like, hello, Island. But Island's like, I'm really big. I got four sticks. 4 iron branches. You can't kill me. TP back. Tower tries to kill the courier. Doesn't actually happen. I think Pango died at bottom and a tree died at bottom. Working on Orb of Corrosion. Having a pretty rough time. Both the offlaners seem to be doing pretty rough. Cyrax definitely the worst off. Striper's doing the best they can. It's definitely a weird... Oh! Dawnbreaker. Fred goes down. Dawnbringer. Tips. Fred. Storms his forward. Hits on the island. But Island's like, I got a laser. You have no mana and no HP. You are not going to do anything. Good kill though onto Fred. It's a weird combo. I would have thought you'd put the Dawnbringer with the Slardar because you got a lot of stun. They're both strength. Both of the heroes are usually in the off lane, and because usually Disruptor is safe lane. She's ranged. She can harass a bit more. They. And I think would also combo up very, very well with Hoodwink. But instead, they put Dawnbringer at bottom, and I think it was a good choice. Dawnbreaker. I think it was a good choice. It's because they're doing a lot better in this lane, and if you put the Slardar over here with Dawnbreaker, it might have been even worse. At least the Disruptor's doing a really good job of kind of creating some space, being annoying. The Glimpse has gotten several kills already. Several as in at least 2. I remember 2. There might have been more. Carlos walking over once to get the room. Protect the room. Nope, it's a DD at top. Nice. Milkboxy came up. Surpassing Island, which makes sense. Storm can farm way faster than Tinker. Island doesn't really have the ability to farm as quickly when you don't have marks in the machines. You can't just like spam those out and TP away or just chill. You gotta actually attack, you gotta actually be intentional about it. At least the laser is AoE, which is pretty good. Rockets out on the Milkboxy. Who is DD? Island's gotta be careful. Laser comes out. Rearm. Oh, the bushwhack doesn't quite connect. Nice leap. Over here, Legend's like, hello. Hello. Snake doesn't quite connect, but Gambit got a lot of mana anyway. That mana shield not working very well. Fred goes down to bottom to Talus. I don't know what just happened. I assume there was an arrow involved. TP bottom from Tinker. Heat-seeking missile. So annoying. It'd be really cool if heat-seeking missile, if they like actually were affected by... Oh, he smoked! Tree smoked to avoid taking damage. I thought he was gonna let the raindrop take the damage. No, he smoked. He's got level 6 too. This could be big. Storm is almost dead because he's farming in the jungle. They're baiting. But Hoodwink knows Azure Satan's too smart for that. Scurrying away, going to the trees, being extremely careful. Very, very smart Hoodwink. Do not show yourself. Here comes Fred. Rolling Thunder comes out. And kablam! Arrow a little bit off the mark. There's Starfall. Next on Fred, who has a thing charging up the sharpshooter. Connects onto Tree, and Tree goes down. Not before taking down Fred. Well played to Azure Satan. Big loss of support, they got a core. Definitely preferable. Milkbox, he's got regen rune. Pops it. And now we can just dodge the heat-seeking missiles. He's perfectly fine. Infinite mana! Woo! Looks like Gambit has shifted to the jungle. Cyrax has come back quite a bit. Tree was far ahead of Cyrax before, but now Cyrax has the lane to themselves. I hear a silence for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Over at mid. Solar Guardian coming in. And there's the Run ult as well, and Starbreaker falls onto Milkboxy. Glimpse back, and Cyan goes down as well as Milkboxy. What an amazing global saving Island. Island's still getting pretty. Island! Island, did you really just kill yourself? Did you really just kill yourself? Okay. That was scary. That was really scary. If it was a level like 3 curse, well, then he probably wouldn't have done that. Excellent rotations, good Solar Guardian, everyone coming to the rescue. They saved their mid-hero. Azure Satan, here we go. Roaring Thunder coming in once again. Blink now by Tinker. They do catch up on Azure Satan. Arrow comes out, connects onto Hoodwink. Arcane Curse. Starfall, and Tree takes down Azure Satan. Heat-seeking missiles coming out from everywhere. Defensive matrix is accessible now. So status resistance. Pretty good. At least it's not a dispel. If it was a dispel, you'd have like infinite dispels. Palace, what are you doing? Cyrax is being extra careful. Okay. Going for Mask of Madness first. That is interesting. I would have thought maybe Echo Saber. Sure, whatever floats your boat. He does attack pretty quickly. He wants to perma-stun someone. Milkboxy going for Orchid first. Okay. I dig it. I dig it. Good up against like everyone who's spell-based, except for Slardar. Pushing top now. Fred's going for Lotus first. I approve. I approve. Reflect back the snake and dispel off all the things. So many things to dispel. Dispel off the electric vortex. Wait, you can't dispel that one off. Dispel off shield crash up. Dispel off arcane curse. Dispel off last word. 3 hero smoke they're rotating through. They want to go in the jungle, see if anyone is there. Maybe like Gambit, farming away. Milkbox is the one that's still here. They have glimpse down. Storm zips away. They don't have vision. Looks like Legend was not able to get off the Thunderstrike, so no vision to get the glimpse off. Well done. From Storm. Bushwhack, Rolling Thunder comes out. They pop the Mirana ult. Everyone's invisible. They pop the dust. Now they can see Tree. Tree gets a little bit damage on the Slardar, but he's just so tanky and they kind of roll back. Sharpshooter barely misses. Nice job, Tree, with the dodge. Heat-seeking missiles combo very, very well with Corrosive Haze. You can't dodge that. They're gonna get sent from really, really far away. So much damage. Even with the raindrop. Even with it. Silencer, you're a bit low. Scion, I don't think you should do that. I think you should just, you know, chill. We do have global. Rotating bottom now. Arcane rune. On. Oh, in bottle. Okay. I was like kind of pointless for island. For a Tinker. Not as helpful for Tinker. So annoying, Tinker. So annoying. Static Storm on the tree. I don't know what's going on. Solar Guardian comes out. They're being so aggressive. Legend eventually goes down. Solar Guardian lands, but here comes Cyrax, who gets the kill on the Sign of the East. Sharpshooter doesn't quite hit again. Your tree is so low, but his two friends are here. Orchid onto Twinger. Island might be in a little bit of trouble. Island's gonna go down. The Orchid reveal from Milk Boxy. Well played by Pot of Pride. Tips to Fred.
It's not even
Wait, was it a fake tip? Because that was really good. Cyrax came in and finally contributed, got the quick kill.
Stupendous.
Sharpshooter from Hoodwink was a little bit off the mark once again. I thought the Orchid reveal was great. And the way they responded to... Oh, wait, I thought that was a really weird initiation though, where Sharpshooter came here and just static swarm and kinetic fielded the Pengo. It was really odd. Nice deep ward here.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
So I'm sure he had a reason, because
Dire's structures are just magnificently
it's Tree,
fortified.
who is as good as Dill apparently. So I know that he's at least decent. And he knows more than I do. Or they know more than I do. They probably knew it was up. Am I even making any sense? I feel like I just keeps forgetting things halfway through when I'm talking. Legend. Net worth wise. Dusa's in the lead in the charge. Gambit, as you would hope. You want Dusa to get more and more farm. Oh, are you gonna burn it out? You do! Nice job, Fred. Over at top, we've got Scion always in a really scary place. Arcane Curse, level 2. Cyrax decides not to go in, because he has no idea who else is there. And you don't know which direction the Arcane Curse came from, because it's just a circle. So like, I know that it came from this direction, but nobody else knows. Scan comes out. Ooh, if they catch out Sara, this is gonna be pretty big. He's so squishy. And now he's basket minus up, he's gonna be so squishy. Electric Vortex, jump through, Orchid comes out, and Cyrax gets taken down. Quick and easy kill. Well played by the two of them. Quick and dirty. Gambit has Dragonlance, has Yasha working on Manta. Not quite there yet. Manta is going to be very good for dodging things, for dispelling things. Rolling Thunder comes to a close. Charging up Sharpshooter, and whoa, glimpse back! It does line up perfectly finally. I thought it was going to make him miss the Sharpshooter, but nice job, Azure Satan. Nice glimpse into Kinetic Field. Gambit's still pushing. Gambit's feeling good. But maybe you should kind of back off because we have Cyrax here. Nice TP out. Good choice. Good choice.
I love this part.
Stormbreaker. Azure Satan's got the Mjolnir, or Maelstrom working on Gleipnir. Island's working on Lotus as well. Okay.
Under attack.
You can refresh Lotus, right? So you can just put Lotus on everyone? That seems a bit OP. That means he can dispel himself.
Middle tower is under attack.
There's the link. Oh god. Thunderstrike and the Glimpse is still available. Legend's waiting for it to pull it back. But not quite in range. They get denied. Well done, Fred.
Has been denied.
Fred is too awesome. Yeah.
Dire's middle tower
Game
is
is the
under
lead in there,
attack.
but Azure Satan's not too far
The
behind.
Dire just can't resist
What are
attacking
items like?
Radiant's top
Falcon
tower.
Blades, Orchid,
Dire's
Storm's going.
bottom
Oh, 3
tower
Hero
is under
Smoke.
attack.
Storm going for BKB next. That makes sense. Only Slardar will go through that. Who are they gonna pick up? Cyrax again? No! No, turn around. Talus, hello! Orchid this time, Arcane Curse last word, and he's definitely gonna go down. Yep, and he goes down. As we saw, oh, here comes the Sharpshooter coming out. Kinetic Shield as well. Oh, but the jumping in from Talus saves the Silencer for a little bit longer. Glimpse pulls back in and down goes Scion to Legend. And the little bit of damage that it does from the Glimpse. I think the Glimpse got the kill, right? The Glimpse did it? Yeah. I think it's pretty cool they added that. And again, I think it's still something that they experiment so much in Axe Labyrinth with the abilities. And that was one of the skills you could pick up. The shards you could pick up where Glimpse would do AoE Glimpse and it would do damage to the units. Which is pretty cool. Yeah. Now it does damage based upon how far they move. Like an instant rupture. Like a past rupture. But it has a max damage. If it didn't, then you keep you. Oh wow, Scion, hello. Haze, sprint forward, zipping forward, but the Orchid there onto here. Solar Guardian comes down and it's gonna beat up, and they do get the silence, but the hits from the Slardar takes down Scion. Nice work. Rolling Thunder comes in. Looks like Cyrax is pretty low, but there's the barrier shield or barrier defense matrix. Cyrax is fine. Run ult is still in place. They're pinging out vision because there is vision. Wait, they already have vision. Sword are ping the vision. Well, you know there's vision. Don't kill it.
Can its end be drawing nigh?
Such advanced skills. Putting the wards there, knowing the sentry's there, and not killing it. Not letting them know you have vision there. Ooh, getting pretty close to Leipnir. 500 gold off. Dusa's got Manta now. Ooh, Talos has Atos. I like that. Really good up against the Tinker. Well, good up against everyone, but really the Tinker and the Slardar. They can get kited very easily. Nice dodge from Milkboxy. Has a followed Arcane Rune. Working on BKB. Sion's working on Glimmer Cape. I approve. Tree got the Diffusal Blade. Blink and Shard. I think Shard's important. Fred, I think Shard's important for you too. You're making really good progress on that Lotus. Wow. You got enough Lotus now. Woo! And Dissemble and Lotus. Just like, okay, Fred, you, wow. Wow. That's really good. 4 hero smoke. They want to find someone, but no one's actually here. You're going the wrong direction. Hello. Look at the map. Read, look through the fog. Look through the fog. You see nothing, but you just know. You can tell. You know they're over here, right? You just know. Zip forward, hits onto Fred. Long zip, but nice Lotus. There's a silence glimpse back from Storm, and Storm gets hit out of there, away from the connect field. Tips to Legend. Hey, you saved Fred. You saved Fred. No need to be rude. It was a little unfortunate that you did save Storm, because Storm was maybe gonna die. Nice fast fingers from Fred though with the Lotus to dispel off the Orchid. And wait, what was it? A Storm Orchid first, right? And then was gonna Electric Vortex and then the Lotus happened? Right? Or is it, did he reflect the Orchid? I don't know. Small pour off, dropping some wards. This is a clear spot for a ward. They gotta know. Glimpse comes back, now they know there's vision. Zipping from Storm, Orchid onto Legend, but there's the Lotus Orb setting the Electric Vortex back once again. Sword Guardian's cancelled out, Global comes out, and Legend goes down. No Sword Guardian, and Azure Satan goes down as well. Sharpshooter does a lot of damage, but Fred goes down to Tree. Heat-seeking missiles are still there. Potom pops the ult. Scion is so low. Scion's juking and jiving. You can dodge it. Dodge the sun strikes that aren't coming. Tranquil Boots though will help regen back up to full. Cyrax has Blink. So that's good. They do need some initiation. Talos has Atos. Oh god! That was really weird, Talos. That was so weird. I think he might have hit the wrong button. He might have hit this when he meant to hit just this. I don't know exactly. Ooh, get the shard! I've never seen anyone get the shard before. Oh god, Island, what happened? Milkbox zips in, takes down Island. No high fives returned. Oof. They're starting to roll over this. Oh, kinetic field. Lotus gets sent back once again. Kinetic field's on 2 heroes. Wow! Static Storm, sorry. Sharpshooter takes down Sign of the East. Cyrus goes down to Tree. Gambit's out of mana this time, but they're still just facing him down. Gambit takes down Legend. Silence onto Fred. they're getting slowed by the Incorn shot. Joe Crash. Fred, Lotus Orb does clear it out, but Fred, you came back. Starbreaker does hit. Starbreaker was so close. Milkboxy almost died, but not quite, and they drive them back. Losing Fred in the process. One more hit needed on Milkboxy. Tree also very low. BKB now on Milkboxy. No more getting reflected again. Everyone got reflected so much. So many Lotus reflections. Oh, I can't see the things. Fred, you're on point with the Lotuses. You're so on point. We have Lotus on Tinker yet? Is it? There it is. There's Lotus. Now, to start using it, I want to see it refreshed, rearmed.
The prize is mine.
Defense Matrix. TP. Blink. Woo! Yo! Lasers! Oh, it's so sad that you have to farm with lasers. I mean, it's not like it's a lot of damage up against like a hero, but it costs a lot, and I don't know. You gotta be so careful. It takes time. Gambit's still increasing their lead. Working. Oh, has Scotty finished up? My goodness. Scotty finished up. It could be their shard on Pango now. Really good up against Sardar. Very, very important. We do have Gleipnir finished up though on Azure Satan. There we go, connects on it again, but Gambit does pop the Ming. Oh no! The star comes in, BKB's popped by Storm. They zip in, and down goes Azure Satan. Static Storm was dropped, but everyone's already out of it, or Magic Immune. Down goes Legend as well, and the BKB was a successful reveal. Pango trying to get over there to Tinker, but hits a little tiny bit of crystals there, and gets bounced the wrong direction. Here, kitty. Oh wow. Talus. You're a level 27 Mirana. That's so good. I feel like I've said that before. That requires some serious dedication. They're working on Roche. Roche is just quite helpless when he keeps getting, yep, he keeps getting lucky shotted and arrowed and then armor reduced with the full curse. Oh, Milkbox, he really wants that rune. They steal their outpost back. Double bracer. And cool work there. Fred, you need shard, right? Never mind. I suppose you're doing really good with Lotus Orbs and landing all your stuff. You haven't really got interrupted very much. They haven't been focusing you. Maybe that's why. Fred with the lone smoke wants to put out a deep ward. Maybe.
Cover your eyes. Dire's bottom tower is taking a drubbing.
So what next? We got Bookaboo for Azure Satan. Island's just got a rat. Island, you can get March of the Machine. Oh wait, that one you can't do it. You don't get March of the Machines anymore. There is no March of the Machines. That's so mean. Kill him. Okay. Going for BKB on Cyrex as well. So BKB on the 2 cores. Disruptor going for Yules. Interesting. I think it's another dispel. Another interruption. Gambit has shard too. Oh. I like that. There's so many single target things. You got laser, you got corrosive haze, you got glimpse and thunderstrike. All single target things. 3 mana for Dusa.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Cool. And feel up, zip forward, over on shoulder hook wing, work here. Almost goes down, but not quite. Zip forward once again. Is it going to be enough? Arrow doesn't quite hit. Nice juking from the hoodwink. Nice defense matrix, and they're perfectly fine. Limps backward into kinetic field, but leaps right over it and gets out of there perfectly fine. Regening for Storm. How lucky are you? Pops some Mirana ult. Moonlight Shadow. Over atop things may be happening. They have a sentry ward there. They know they're here. Rolling Thunder. Wait, you went the wrong direction. Oh, nice leap over to the top. Legend goes down. Little Orb is there, gets sent back, but Fred is so squishy. If Fred goes down, both supports are dead. Rolling Thunder ends. No. We got the slash range. I suppose they changed it. Like it used to be mana regen at level 10. Mana regen versus slash range. But now it's lucky shot armor reduction. which could be good. Oh, Blink Forward, nice shot on the Gambit. With the second stun to follow up, but there's the Atos on the Cyrex with the follow-up stun, and the silence isn't down. Goes the Slardar. Too much damage coming out. This seems like it's just gotta be over. How can they kill Gambit? Oh, Gambit could die pretty easily. Pops a Stone Gaze. Itchy trigger finger there. Ziptor from Storm. Milk Bakli is just playing like with them. Laser Sharpshooter comes out. They do take on the first life of the Storm. Back from Legend, but not quite in time. That was so unfortunate. Arrow comes out, hits onto After Satan. Global Silence comes out. Milkbox spots BKB. There's the Lotus Orb, but it's already BKB. Solar Guardian comes out, and they do get the heals coming out. Then they focus drop right as the BKB ends, and Starbreaker just land on the Storm, and Storm goes down. 6-time streak ended. Gambit takes out Legend and Iwin. Fred buys back. Wait, Iwin buys back, and Fred buys back. Tree is Explosive Haste. Going forward next to them, but there's the Shard coming out. Call jumps the wrong way, maybe. Gambit Mantis. Gambit is still doing a lot of damage. Defense makes 6 there, but they do take out Fred and Cyrax. Allen's in trouble, and Allen goes down. Rampage for Gambit! Wow. I feel like he just stood there and right click because he was out of mana. He couldn't cast anything. He did get this thingy sent back, and GG is called. Wow. I want a summary. I want a summary. Oh, I want a death summary. Or the game summary. GG, Pot of Pride victory in game number 1. The Farm Dusa. A Storm that felt like he was playing with them. And yeah, that really wretched top lane. Congrats to Pot of Pride. That's it for game number 1. Still have another one coming up in a few minutes. Let me just upload the score because I gotta do that. I'm gone. Okay. See you in a bit. Okay. I think they're taking a 5-minute break. Oh, they were taking one like when I first started. And I was taking a 5-minute break, of course. So now we're done with the 5-minute break. But they're still waiting, so I'm still doing other things. Does anyone know how to clean a dryer vent? Because I was hoping, or we were hoping that you could just, you get like a hand vac with like one of those long things and you just like find the exterior vent and just like vacuum it and stick it inside there and vacuum up a bit. But I looked up online and it says you gotta have like this long brush stick thing. Like there's a whole kit. There's a whole kit that you can like attach you attach a drill to, and then I don't like it. It's so confusing. Let's see. Let's try a different one. That one seems too difficult. Dryer vent cleaner kit, vacuum attachment, lint remover. Wait, I don't want all the things. I just want a lint remover. But I think I already have the very long tube. So couldn't I just like shove the vacuum thingy, just like shove it up in there? Or how far would it go? I feel like I could just shove it up in there. Because it's one of those long ones, like a hand vac where it's got like a main compartment and then very long tube that you... Wait, does it have a long tube? Or is it a short tube? I thought it had a long tube. That like extends out like a bungee tube or an accordion tube, like that. But it has a long straight thing at the end, so I suppose it would only go as far as it can go if it's like a straight shot on there. They're taking 5 pick. We're here. The coin is flipped, but it doesn't really matter because GRIN won last time, so that means Gambit wins this time. Or Pride wins this time. So Pot of Pride won. They choose first pick. I'm not sure why he said they're taking 5 pick. Cause I don't get it. Because first pick is not 5 pick, right? First pick is first pick. Does it mean you get 5th pick? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you don't get 5th pick either. Because they get 5th pick. Or you get 5th pick first, I suppose. Well, here they are. Whoa, Dubu's playing. Dubu. And let the game commence.
Dire team ban.
Yeah, we're back. Welcome everyone to game number 2 of this best of 2 between GRIN Fury and Pot of Pride. We're here in the Amateur Dota 2 League Season 36 Challenger Division. It's the final week of the regular season. 6 long, grueling weeks it has been. I mean, not really grueling, it's just fun. It's only best of 2s. And everyone has a good time. Usually. Unless weird things happen. Like, there's always drama. Still, it was fun. Now we're here. These 2 teams, they're guaranteed. They're in the playoffs. Let's see, Pot of Pride is currently first place. GRIN is currently second place. GRIN currently can't be first place because they just lost the first game. Pot of Pride won the first game. But they're in the playoffs no matter what. The top 8 teams in the division get to go to the playoffs. So even if, like, the worst thing happened, and if GRIN loses both games, and the people who are below them, these 3 teams all win. Wait, are they playing each other? 7 Dark. That one. Yeah, it's impossible. They're both guaranteed to be in the playoffs, no matter what. Maybe they're playing for placement. They're playing for who's going to get the first and second seed, I guess. Who's going to get the second seed in the playoffs? If Pot of Pride wins the second game as well, they're going to be number 1, and they're going to have the best slot in the playoffs, assuming they're doing seeding again.
10 seconds.
If not, then it'll be tied, and they'll both have good spots anyway, I suppose. I don't know. I'm not sure what they're doing with the thing this year, this season. Cause I don't know who did it last time. I was just all confused. I was all confused. Last season was... Okay, Golf Monday was there. Pot of Wrath lost in the lower bracket. They're doing a different format, I think. Only 8 teams get to go to the playoffs instead of 16,
5 seconds
maybe.
remaining.
I don't know. I could be wrong. GRIN bans out Silencer because, oh my goodness, Silent was so annoying. Wait. Silent was so annoying on the Silencer. Silencer plus Dusa was just, it was the worst. They ban out Marcy again because Marcy's super awesome.
Beastmaster.
Pot of Pride bans out Lone Druid and Visage once again. They are unfazed. We got Disruptor picked up first for Pot of Pride. That was played by GRIN Fury last time. Let's see who can play it better. They're going to see who can do it. So Disruptor would be
remaining.
either Scion or
5 seconds remaining.
Taos. Probably. Yeah. Silencer, Scion or Taos. Taos on that Mirana. So good. GRIN Fury picks up Jakiro. Super solid support. Very commonly played. Has the AoE stun. Has the AoE slow with damage over time.
Ban.
Long distance tower push ability. And huge Macropyre ult. Only con really of Jakiro is the extremely long extremely long spell cast animations. Easily countered by heroes
Radiant
like
team
Clockwork.
ban.
Or cannot easily counter, but heroes that Jakiro will not do well up against is Clockwork and Rubik. Rubik, because Rubik will steal the spells, like maybe even Morphling too. Because Morphling will just string shift everything off and then replicate into you and use your stuff on you.
10
I don't know.
seconds remaining.
Rubik,
ban.
because Rubik will steal the stuff. What was the other one I said? Oh, Clockwork, because Battery Assault is your nemesis. They grab Beastmaster for their off lane. If it's Jakiro with Beastmaster, that's a pretty rough combo. Boar plus
Radiant
the
team
dual breath.
ban.
Beastmaster is usually pretty solid in lane. If it's going to be Clinks in the safe lane up against Beastmaster, Clinks with Disruptor, as I would guess, then Clink should be okay. They're too ranged, but Disruptor's going to have to be very, very
10
careful.
seconds remaining.
Both heroes are very squishy. Clink's really only until level
5
6.
seconds remaining.
They have to stay back and make sure they're not caught out of position, but Disruptor's going to have a hard time just duking it out with Jakiro. Even just a basic attack damage wise. You don't want to stay too long, you're going to get dual breath, you're going to take a lot of damage. But both heroes have very spammable spells. GRIN Fury bans out
remaining.
Lina and Batrider. Two mid heroes.
5 seconds
Lina
remaining.
has that fantastical cast range. Batrider is just fun. Ever since they made his sticky napalm, they made it do damage itself upon cast. That means you can use it to cancel
Radiant
out
team ban.
Blink or cancel out Clarities or Salves or whatever. It's so good. It's pretty trivial damage in and of itself, but it's still really, really cool that it has that tiny amount. And it still adds up over time. I think it's cool.
10
Pot of
seconds
Pride bans out
remaining.
Arc. Juggernaut again. This time they ban out they ban out
5
Slardar.
seconds remaining.
Slardar was played by Cyrax last game.
Radiant team pick.
They had a really rough time in lane. Barely got any farm. But once they picked up steam, they were a big part of why GRIN Fury was able to stay in the game. It was really Slardar plus Tinker. Tinker kind of with the split pushing, spamming things from far away, keeping Pot of
10
Pride on their
seconds
toes.
remaining.
And Slardar was the initiation with the blink and the fast attack speed, always looming on the
5
horizon
seconds
of being
remaining.
someone they had to contend with. Fortunately for them, for Pot of Pride, Slardar never got the BKB, so they did not have to worry about that. Slardar versus Clinks would also be pretty frustrating. Negating Clink's escape mechanism, the skeleton look. GRIN Fury bans out Primal Beast. That's sad. That means Meepo's still on the cards, right? Even though Clinks was picked, so that means there's no Meepo. They banned Meepo last time. I was very sad. How about Pudge? Pudge! Clockwork! They picked Clockwork themselves. Take that! Take that, Pot of Pride. Now you can't pick Clockwork and ruin Jakiro's life. In your face. So it could be Clockwork plus Beastmaster. Double melee versus double ranged, if it's going as I
10
expect.
seconds remaining.
Still, both are pretty tanky, and it's a pretty messed
5
up, a pretty
seconds
annoying
remaining.
combo with the slows and the disruptions. They're both strength, melee, tanky heroes. Primal Beast is, I guess he would have been pretty decent. His onslaught will help him escape. Can he onslaught over cogs? I feel like his onslaught works up against certain things. He can like charge through things I wouldn't expect, but then some other things it doesn't work. I haven't quite figured out the interaction of onslaught with all the other spells. Like I would assume you can't charge through Mars Arena. I wouldn't think he can charge through Kinetic Field, but maybe he could. And normally you wouldn't be able to charge through cogs, but I feel like I've seen onslaught go through cogs once. Oh, okay. They picked Clockwork, but they left Rubik, and Rubik got taken. Good choice by Pot of Pride. There's your two supports. There's your Jakiro counter. Very annoying. Disruptor Glimpse will help up against Clockwork. Rubik has plenty of great things to steal.
10 seconds remaining.
Clockwork's Battery Assault and Hookshot are very good. Primal Roar is good. The Boar is just
5
fun, and
seconds
anything from
remaining.
Jakiro is awesome. Excellent choice. Still, of course, very short on
Radiant team
meatiness on the Pot of Pride side. And Queen of Pain is definitely not helping. They're going to need someone who's be the frontliner, someone who's tanky, like a... I will speculate on that soon. But Quap, they get a Quap. So probably a mid Quap, and I hope they have the Arcana Quap because I love that. I've been playing a lot of Quap
10
recently for
seconds
Cavern Crawl
remaining.
because I kept losing with her. I'm somehow pretty good at
5
winning
seconds remaining.
early game, like winning mid, because you know it's Quap. She's really good at mid, against in my tier. Then I kind of seem to fall off. I gank a bit. We have some good fights, and then the other team gets BKBs and starts like overwhelming everyone, and I don't really know how to contribute anymore. I don't know really the balance between going physical DPS when you know you can't. You know they're gonna count on you for physical DPS on your team. You can't focus only on utility or only magic damage.
Bounty hunter.
I'm not very good on knowing where to blink and when to blink and stand my ground. I usually prefer to go the magic damage build and stay on the outskirts, go in and out of fights, be really disruptive, but not actually doing that much physical DPS damage.
10 seconds remaining.
Green Fury, they pick Bounty Hunter. I was gonna say that's the other hero that does have a native ability in the ult form to reveal units. So now Bounty Hunter has track, which works well up against Clinks. A little bit odd to pick it with your current lineup because typically you're gonna have Beastmaster core, Clockwork, Jakiro support, and so then Bounty would have to be another core. And Bounty Hunter is almost certainly not going to be mid, so it'd be like a pause 1 Bounty Hunter in safe lane. Sure, it happens, like Wago does that in pubs. Just because
10
you can do whatever you want.
remaining.
I don't know if it's very
5
useful. It's
seconds
probably
remaining.
not that. Maybe it's going to be a pause 3 Jakiro and a mid Beastmaster. That seems a bit more suitable. We see pause 3 Jakiros all the time in the offlane. Pot of Pride still seems to be expecting a carry. Pot of Pride still needs an offlaner. I think they need a tanky offlaner. Someone like Underlord could be fun, or Tide could be fun. Oh, Underlord's banned. So, or Tide Hunter, or Timbersaw, or Timbersaw, or ooh, Centaur. Centaur would be fun. Just because nobody does Centaur, right? Centaur is
10
kind of
seconds
cool.
remaining.
Primal Beast would have been fun too. That would have been really cool. I would like to
5
see Primal
seconds
Beast.
remaining.
I haven't played up against him enough and seen him in the pros enough to see what happens when he gets really high leveled. I did play like a turbo game with one, and we got to like the very end. Everyone's like 30, and we lost because he was so good and like we were really good, but we didn't have the late game, and eventually we just couldn't do enough. Primal Beast is definitely not a late game hero. I think I was probably Quap again, and I don't know. We could not stand up against it. It really stunk. Well, Drow and Dusa are banned, so GRIN still has a carry to pick. Pot of Pride's got 15 seconds to pick their offlaner. Something beefy, something tanky. I would say Axe, but nope,
Radiant's
Axe would get
team
wrecked.
pick.
Legion
LC!
Commander.
Oh, I love it! That's such a good choice! That's a really good choice. Oh, I like that a lot. Ugh. Press the attack. That's it there. So now press the attack is a dispel and a heal. So you
10
can
seconds
dispel off
remaining.
Bounty Hunter's track. You can dispel off Dual Breath.
5 seconds
I think that is important.
remaining.
I know it's only 2 abilities, and I know, but track is the important one. It's going to be essential in helping out your clinks. As far as laning goes, I guess we still don't know who Grin Fury is going to have as our safe lane carry, theoretically. LC versus like Clockwork's not going to be very fun. If Jakiro is a safe laner, Jakiro just does fine in general up against LC. Still, she's cool. I like her. I'm not very good with her, but she's cool. They pick up Lifestealer. You don't see that very often, that's for sure. And a Lifestealer versus an LC. It could be worse. Like it. Oh. Okay. So an offlane Bounty Hunter, a mid Beastmaster, support Clockwork and Jakiro, and then a possible one Lifestealer. Suppose that makes sense. The Beastmaster one was the only hero who would really go mid. Jakiro and Clockwork, they just kind of have to be supports. It's a Bounty Hunter. It's a really weird pause 3. Maybe they're gonna swap the roles around. Gambit's got the cool Clink skin from way back when, I think. Part of it is. The cool Grand Magus Rubik for part of it. The cool Scion of the East, trademark Disruptor. And the Golden Lifestealer. I'm a big fan of the golden ones. The Golden Claws. And the Golden Back. I like the Bounty Hunter skin too. So my vote is definitely Pot of Pride. This Grin Fury team is just so similar to last game. They don't have a late game at all. Lifestealer is not really played very much these days. He doesn't have that much damage. He can scale okay. If he gets farmed, he's still a carry. He's got his Magic Immunity ability built in, which is going to be great, of course, versus everyone. But Duel goes through it, and in lane he doesn't do that much damage. He has good attack animation. He's still melee though. I don't know. We'll see. I'm scared. I'm so scared. This is it though. This is the final game. Grin Fury on the Radiant side versus Pot of Pride on the Dire side. Ooh, a Brood would have been fun. Dropping the items and high-fiving. That's skills right there, Tree. That's real skills. Gambit's got the... Yes. I have those two. Urshin Huntsman. Wait, is that the one? I thought it was... Yeah. That's from like the OG thing from the long time ago. 5 Hero Smoke. Ooh.
30 seconds to
Legend
battle.
went way over there. Has-Boots though should be fine if he breaks the smoke. Talos just got revealed. Talos ping something. Legend saw... They're all hiding in there. They're all hiding. So many high fives. People are coming over. They want to do something so bad. Legend. Okay. They didn't take the bait. They did not take the bait. Oh.
The battle begins.
Tree. Battery assault on Tree. Tree does get the bounty rune and does get out of there. Thunderstrike is a little bit too annoying with the really tiny movement speed slow. Tiny duration slow. Makes you stutter step a little bit. I like the things they did for Disruptor. I like how they changed Thunderstrike to make it do something on strikes besides just damage. And I'm glad that they changed Glimpse so it actually does damage too. Very cool. Very cool. Over atop, we have Gambit, who's got his Scion back, of course, on his Clinks. Right next to Scion of the East, Cry More. On Pot of Pride, they got the same top lane duo as last time. Wait, right? They were top last time? Or were they not at the top last time? They were... The Penguin was there? Yeah, they were top last time. They're up against Cyrax once again, and this time on the Bounty Hunter. This is... It's even possible. It seems even worse than the Slardar. At least at level 1. He can get a last hit, but now he can't do anything. He's even squishier, and he always got his Janata first, so we can't kind of even chill in lane. Scion's going to have a Sentry Ward flying out pretty soon. They're supported by Legend. Feed, 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 feed. Legend's coming around, Battery Assault, maybe? Nope, not quite. Oh, it does catch it on there. Nice, long range Janata. How did that connect? That was really weird. Scion walks a really weird direction. Legend walks in a really, really good direction. Perfectly placed to not get hit by the tower and do excellent damage onto Scion. Cyrax is out of tangos already. Legend has some tangos. Do you want to help out your friend over there? Sal from Scion. It's a rough lane. It's a rough lane again. Double range versus double melee. Over at mid, we've got Milk Boxy on this Quap, the non-Arcana Quap. Beastmaster's are so hard to go up against, though. He's so tanky. Milk Boxy's getting so low. Has the Fairy Fire, but no Blink. No board. Island's just being super annoying. Milk Boxy, do you have a bottle coming out? You do have the bottle coming out. Island already has a bottle. Milk Boxy, what took you so long? Hello. Island's doing very good. No man to speak of over there. Over at top, things are happening. Battery Assault, Cogs. Gambit gets pushed back a bit, but doesn't actually get in some serious trouble. Courier goes down to the creeps, I guess. Nice little pull there. Still no first blood. They're doing okay. They're surviving. Over at bottom, we have Talus, who just got netted by a neutral creep. That was funny. Talus on the Rubik. Supporting Tree, who loves Dill on the LC. Nice and nice there. They're up against... Oh god, over at top they finally take down Cyrax. Gambit's getting crazy low. One more hit to do the trick. Gambit has boots and Gambit does not. Or Legend has boots and Gambit does not. Good plays. They trade core for core, but definitely taking the pause one is very important. And after such a long time, because it meant that he walked away from and got no money and no XP for a while, and then died. So now Cyrax should be a little bit better for a little... Oh. Well, never mind. The creeps are over here, so it's not a big deal. Yeah. Azure Satan on the Lifestealer, supported by Fred on the Jakiro. Now, I'm expecting great things from Fred because he's Fred. And it's Jakiro. Wow, maxing out Liquid Fire already? Now that's weird. Not weird. That's interesting. That's interesting. It obviously costs nothing, and so you could argue that it's more spammable. But it does so little damage against, like LC, against certain heroes. But now you're gonna push the tower, okay? No, don't. Ah. No, you beat the tower. Okay, well, you got the Liquid Fire. It is dispellable, but the press the attack was too early. Gambit going for Maelstrom first. Cyrax going for, oh, Vanguard first. That's interesting. Burning Barrage! So last hit wise, Gambit's far ahead of Cyrax. Almost the same as last game. I remember looking at Cyrax and then being like, oh, it's 7. Gambit's having to run away. No Skeleton Walk. Has boots, but look at that movement speed difference. 375. 375 versus 335. Plus 45. Plus 65. Oh, well, that's that a little bit. Okay, fine. Fine. The first blood has been given already to Scion. Wait, no. To Scion, yeah, to Scion. I'm not crazy. How's Mid doing? Milk Boxy has recovered somewhat. Neck and neck with Island, driving Island off back. Almost level 6. They're both almost level 6. And Island is very, very low. Working on Helm of the Dominator first. Makes sense. Almost what you always do on Beastmaster. Here comes Scion. Has level 1 Glimpse. Has Thunderstrike. If Island comes up, he's level 6. He's gambling on the rune being top. He's gambling on the rune being at top. It is not at top. Milkboxy blinks to make sure. Island. You're level 3 Shadow Strike. This is my build too. This is like what I usually do. I build up these levels until mid lane either leaves, the mid laner either leaves, or you kill them. And then at that point you decide like, okay, is it still going to be like a 1v1 for a long time, or should I start switching to Scream of Pain, go for more AoE stuff? Just depends on how the game is going. Pops the Rage over here. Rage. Taos just doing a quick little telekinesis back. Do a little bit of damage. Tree doing a lot of damage out onto you here. Ice Path does connect this time. Nice job, Fred. Picking it up at level 4. Perfectly placed. Tree, every time I see your name, I want to call you by your first name here. But then I can't do that because that's not appropriate. Legend. 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 Oh no! Oh! Glimpse gets pulled back though. Ah! Battery Assault. Nice job with the cogs. 2 hits. Legend. Legend, why'd you circle back? Why'd you circle back? Burning Barrage. Burning Barrage. Scion does get the kill with the last Thunderstrike. Gambit decided to wail on Cyrax a little bit. Cyrax is in much better shape. Almost level 6. Quite full of HP. And tanky enough. And has Vanguard now. Here comes Fred. Because they've kind of given up on bottom. Because Rage died. I totally missed that. Rage died to something. I don't even know. Pops the Rage. Azure Satan died. Rage. TP's coming in from Clockwork this time. There's the press the attack. Tree does have. Oh! Oh! Legend kills the courier. Pops the taunt. Tree. There's Battery Assault. Tree has duel. Are you sure you want to be here? There's the taunt coming back. It's going to be enough. Couple more hits to the trick. 1 more, 2, and bam! First duel win goes to Tree. First kill and first duel win. Meanwhile, at top, Fred goes down to Gambit. I don't really know what was happening, but Haste Rune from Milk and Cyrax is in some serious trouble. Doesn't have any levels of invis. Do they have a way? They have Glimpse, and Cyrax has to just stay. One more steal. One more steal. Scion is nice. Gives him the steal. They give this the kill to Gambit. It took a long time to get the kill. Jeez. That Burning Barrage did like nothing. He had to channel like a whole duration just to kill the very last little bits. Suppose he does have Vanguard. Very interesting Bounty Hunter build. I have a feeling it's going to pay off at some point. Just not. It's a little bit hard right now. Once you get track and once you get a level of Shadow Walk, you'll be able to maybe start picking people off. I don't know. Rage comes out. Fred's here. Farming up the small camps for kicks. We have... Nope. Not quite Helm of the Dom yet. Not quite. Still 750 gold away. Duel comes out. They take down Fred this time. Second duel victory for Tree. They're picking him up and knocking him down. Wait, what is it? Setting him up and knocking him down? Something about knocking him down. Something about pins. Taos is still level 5. You're doing so good. You're letting Tree get all the farm. Flare. Still level 5 on the Bounty Hunter, looking for Scion. Scion is... Oh! It doesn't stop the clarity. Oh. Well, that's kind of silly. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why doesn't it stop clarity? Oh, they have to be attacked. Well, never mind. Never mind. Oh, looking for the ult. Milkboxy has an Invis Rune. Has Sonic Wave, but very, very little mana. Island has Primal Roar. Wait. Has Primal Roar. Has maxed out axes. Only 2 levels of the boar. They've left Gambit to farm the jungle because he's got a salve. He's got level 6 Death Pact to get damage and HP. They got bottom secured. It seems like they've won at both lanes, top and bottom at least, on the side of Pot of Pride. Mid seems pretty even. Is it Gambit and Milk Boxy? Milk Boxy's got some more last hits. And about 1k more net worth. Over here, Glims pulls back in the Bounty Hunter, who does have a track, but Cyrax is gonna go down. Lots of damage on a Scion. Drift Shuriken toss stolen by Talus. Sonic Wave comes out. Legend in some serious trouble. Has Battery Assault and the Cogs, but can't really pop them. Milk Boxy, too strong. Gets the kill.
I am ever so grateful.
Nice friendly neighborhood clarity. Need a little bit more HP on that Disruptor. They smoke to mid. They want to get mid. Burning Barrage, up, Ice Path, Roar, and Gambit's in a lot of trouble. Dual Breath, Backer Fire, and Gambit is going down. Nice kill. Down goes Fred in return, and Island is probably in a lot of trouble as well. They do have a duel. Island gets trapped. There is the Blade Mail. There's a duel, and it's going to be the end of Island. Third duel victory for Tree. Oof. They got Gambit though, which is pretty important. He just got his Maelstrom. It was a pretty straightforward kill. They popped 2 of their ults. Yeah, that was good. And now we could get Helm of the Dom on Beastmaster if you so choose. They're being relentless. They're going forward again. They're rotating around. Fred being really good about the warding. Ice Path doesn't quite hit this time. There's no dual breath, but now they stole an Ice Path. Ice Path is so good. Glims tosses back the Clockwork, which was a save. That's cute. And Fred's gonna get away perfectly fine. Legend's perfectly fine. Everyone's perfectly fine. Rocket comes out. Tree is like, I want to come forward. I have duel. I have Blade Mail. But Island is so tanky. Is it going to be enough? There's a DD. Nice Cogs pushback. Huge Cogs pushback. Nice work. Overwhelming Onslaught does get the kill onto Island this time. Milk Boxley finishes off Legend. They're pursuing onto Fred. It was a nice kinetic field. Nice combinations. Nice glimpse back from Scion, and the kill from Talus on Fred with the last Fade Bolt. Those glimpses, maxed out glimpses, such a far range. They just barely had vision. You redeemed yourself, Scion. You redeemed yourself. Oh god, what are you doing? Azure Satan. Azure Satan. Ice Path does catch out on Azure Satan, who has no more rage anymore. Has ult though, but there's no creep to jump into. Oh no, Legend TP's in, but not quite in time enough for Lifestealer to infest inside. Glimpse back, and Legend is stuck in a kinetic field again. Hook shots away. Well done, Legend. They're not letting you go though. They're not letting you go. Ice Path from Talus again. Oh my god, it's too much. Primal War coming up from Island. Ice Path connects, and it looks like no boxes finally went a little bit too far. There's press the attack. And Tree might die as well. There's the Blade Mail. Talus takes down Legend. But Fred gets a double kill onto Tree and Milk Boxy. Finally, they get their revenge. Cyrax still doesn't have any levels of Shadow Walk. Tips to Tree. Tips to Milk Boxy. They tip each other. They deserve to die. They just would not give up. They kept going in time after time. No dual victory from over here. And they took out the Lifestealer. They took it out. Island's got the Helm of Dom now, working on Helm of the Overlord.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice ice pass from both teams. Glimpse back onto Island. Island gets kinetic fielded up and Static Storm and Shadow Struck and duel with a Blade Mail, and down goes Island. What can he do? You're glimpse, you're slowed, you're kinetic fielded, you're dueled, you're just all over the place.
Dire's top tower has
Two Seeds of Serenity.
What a mess.
Seeds of Serenity. Yay, so good. Azure Satan got the top tower. Has Midas, so they got the right items. Itemizing correctly for the long haul.
This will do nicely.
Cyrax is gonna have to come back a ways, as is the Beastmaster. They're still over here, duel on 2. This time on the Cyrax, but it's not enough damage. The Vanguard's really holding up. Scion gets the kill onto Cyrax. No duel victory. Oh wait, is there a duel victory? There was not a duel victory. Was there a duel before? Oh god, they come out on Milk Boxy. Milk Boxy goes down. What just happened? Primal Roar, Macropyre. Well done. They still have Hookshot in the bank. Glimpse is there. Kinetic Field, Thunderstrike onto Island. Come forward with the Blade Mail. Duel is still there. Is it going to be long enough? But not enough cast range. You did not get the wait. Yeah, you don't have the thing. They changed it. I thought it used to be dual cast range. Scion takes out. Oh, Island take out Scion. What in the world? And they're pursuing hot pursuit of Tree. Tree is in so much trouble. Tree hop stick charges. Gets pushed back by the cogs. Well done. And down goes Tree. What a comeback from the side of Grin Fury. Cyrax dishing out the damage, not dying. Stolen track is pretty big. Legend, nice use of hookshot. Azure Satan can work on armlet. They grouped up. They did pretty well. Gambit was off doing carry things. Milkboxy got caught out. Okay, Milkboxy, be careful. Blink forward. Shadow Strike onto Legend. Track is still so good. Ice Path goes out, doesn't quite connect, but they're ready. Glimpse back on the Cyrax. Cyrax is so low! So low! Infesto gives a little bit of regen. I like that. Cogs definitely sacrifice themselves for the greater good. Legend goes down, giving another dual victory to Tree. You save Cyrax though. Much worth it. I mean, much worth. Much worth. Still stolen track. It's hard to give up track. If it gives your team gold. Did it give gold? Gold. Did it give gold? Who got the kill? Taos got the kill. It gives... Oh, I don't think it worked. It didn't give enough the gold. Now Papyrus drops. Cyrus goes down to Tree. This time Gambit's so low. Getting solo. Primal comes out while he's still underneath the ward. The range of the tower, and down goes Gambit. Well played. But track on an island. Hookshot comes back from Legend on a tower. House is in serious trouble. They're working on it. Blade comes out and Milkboxy takes on island. There's the glimpse, but it's not actually going to do anything. Well, was there even a glimpse? I heard it. Tree pops the call, press the attack. Legend still pursuing the Sonic Blade, completely whiffs. Doesn't matter though. Another duel coming out from Tree, getting another duel victory twice in a row onto Legend. Tips to Milkboxy for the misclick there. A little odd with the Sonic Wave. It happens though. It happens. You still have track. Connect comes out, but Ray just popped by Azure Satan. Nice telekinesis, friendly shard, pushback. Tree pops the blade mail, but it's not going to be enough pushback. Down goes Tree. Milkboxy has Blink, gets out of there. Freshly tracked, and we need to steal something on this Rubik. Talos' track steal finally wore off. We finally have a level of Shadow Walk. Oh god, oh god, oh god, Azure Satan, oh god. Please don't, this would be so embarrassing. Glide, oh, he knew! Azure Satan knew because of the... Oh, Sentry right there. And Sentry's there. They knew. Surprise! They smoke. They want to catch out Gambit. Gambit seems less afraid. Already has Gleipnir. My head really hurts. Let me take off my ears. Azure Satan's sticking up there. He's about neck and neck with Gambit. That's pretty good. Track onto Tree. We got the Blink on the... And we've had Blink for a while. On the LC. With the Blade Mail. Azure Satan's picked up the Armlet, working on Deso next, going full on damage. Well, okay, not full on damage, but more damage. Islands almost got Overlord. Almost. Fred's working on the Force Staff. Clockwork's also working on a Force Staff. I approve. Cyrax working on the Scepter. Because that gives you more money. Gives you more money. And you can cast it from really, really far away. It bounces to that. Okay, that one's not affected by it. 5 Hero Smoke. They want to find someone. So can they take down Azure Satan? Well, yes, of course, if the duel catches onto them. Be careful. Fred's there gonna protect you. Okay, just pop, blink forward, duel, and not gonna be duel victory, but a lot of damage coming. Oh, Sonic Wave is gonna be enough, just so close, and they do get the victory onto Azure Satan this time. Hookshot comes in, trying to interrupt it, but it's not gonna be enough. Legend in some serious trouble. Blink forward, and Milkbox gets a cleanup kill onto Legend. So another duel victory. That is the 6th. I'm just gonna say 6th because I can't do math. Because you got this at some point, you got the level 10 talent, but it's not retroactive, which is very confusing. Aww. Beastmaster, you just sacrificed your creep. Oh, because you got a bigger one. That makes a lot more sense. Now we got a giant ancient granite golem. I like it. Trees back up to full mana. Working on BKB. Talos has shard, which I love. Any more shards? Nope, no shards yet. Milk Boxy went straight for Kaya and Sanj. I do see that a lot. I've tried that build myself. At first, it seems like it makes a lot of sense in some ways, but I think it depends upon who you're up against. Milk Boxy grabs a shard next. I highly approve. Another, oh, there we go, blink forward, but the rage popped off just in time. Lots of damage coming out on a tree. Ice Path connects and backfire as well, and trees in some serious trouble. Probably gonna go down. Overall mouse out takes out either Satan, well at least Sion gets it. Hook shot to the backside. Legend is very, very dead, and he goes down. Cyrax gets stunned for some reason. I don't really know what just happened. Something hit him. Maybe telekinesis. Ice Path connects this time. Stolen Ice Path is so strong, and Island goes down to the last hit from Gambit. Gambit's looking for another kill. Cyrax is so low. Milk Boxy, blink. Doesn't have blink because it's only level 3 blink. You want to go for it? You want to go for it? Blink. Cyrax. Nope. Oh, Sion almost goes down. Sion goes down to the tower. Drops an Obs Ford right before he dies. The track meant that he had complete vision. Well played, well played, well played. Oh, that just stinks. It was the tower. The creeps in the tower. Tower, tower, creeps. So a shuriken toss and then everything just like the tower. That's funny. Oh, there's the thing I just hit in Ice Path with the light here. Nice job, Legend. Backing people off. Blink forward, Blade no, and down goes Legend. For the 3rd time in a row, Legend saves Azure Satan by sacrificing themselves to a duel. Nice 2-hero Ice Path. Talos is on point with these. Talos, you're on point. What are the best 2 spells you can steal? Ice Path and... Okay, Ice Path, Primal Roar, and Track. But in this game, probably Track and an Ice Path. Ice Path is much more spammable than Primal Roar is. Sentry Ward gets wrecked. Track. Infest is inside of Beastmaster. So there's an LC in there. Sorry, there's an LS in there. Lifestealer inside of Beastmaster. Milk Boxy going for BKB as well. Blade Mail, they really want to do it, but they decide not to give up. Blink forward. Very aggressively. Island has the Helm of Dom still. Probably like saving top. Where's your creep? Where's your creep? Give me a creep. Go take a creep. Take a big creep. Or don't. Macrofire shot. Ice Path does connect this time on Fred again. Talos, you're on point. You have like almost 100% Ice Path connection rate. Middle tower does go down.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Seems like a bit of a setback.
Second tier 2 goes down. Going forward. Duel this time. On to Beastmaster this time. Wow, he is so tanky. Isn't going to be enough. It's barely going to be enough. Ice Path, not quite. Down goes Island to Milk Boxy. Not a duel victory this time. At least he got his Ancient Thunderhide. We had the duel victory from before, so that's okay. Legend. Almost 4 staff. Almost 4 staff. So close. Going for Shard on Fred. Fred does have 4 staff, which is good. Bounty Hunter. Oh, Bounty Hunter has enough money for Ags, but he just walked right in front of a Sentry Ward. Stolen Track! Oh no! Now they know they have vision, but now there's a track. Now they have stolen Track, so now Cyrax can't really do anything for the next 5 minutes. How long is this stolen for? 240 seconds. Okay, fine. So 4 minutes. Up. Do you want to track? They have vision. They don't have vision here, so that's good. You're in the right spot. You're in a safe spot. Track. And good thing tracking someone doesn't take you out of Shadow Walk. I'm glad they changed it. Does not take you out of invisibility. Oh, any invisibility, presumably. Ice Pack Connect, Blink Forward, BKB's pop by Milk Boxy as the Primal Roar coming out, but there's the Blink Forward and the Taunt Ice Pack Connect as well. As the Sonic Blade comes out as well, and it's barely enough. Fred gets taken up by Gambit as well. In the meantime, Island goes down to the duel. Ice Pack connects, and Sigdirax is surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes. Goes down. Milk Boxy is unstoppable. He just got Scepter. Silence, rooted, stunned. What can he do? Legend has Hookshot. He could go for a cool steal. It'd be very, very fun. Come on, Gambit, you gotta take it. Gambit got Dragon Lance. What? I suppose Hurricane Pike's good to get you out of certain things. They're circling around. Legend really wants to steal. Really wants to steal. Hook shot. But no, a little bit too early. Oh, he doesn't quite get it. They got Roche and no one got the Aegis. He was so close. Oh, nice try, Legend. Props to you. Someone please tip him. Someone please tip him.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
so much damage. So much damage.
Will you come mid and hold hands with me?
You got hit by Specialist Array? I thought, is Specialist Array to apply to all the attacks, or does it apply to just the two extra ones? Just the two extra ones, or all of them? Because the Death Summary definitely said it was Specialist Array. Infest inside of Cyrax. But where are you gonna go, Cyrax? Where are you gonna go? Rubik has Ice Path though, so you're okay. They have Dust, they have Sentry Wards, they have more Sentry Wards. Cyrax on the hunt. They find Gambit, that's pretty good. Blink forward, duel onto here. Ice Path, that's Sonic Wave as well, and one more hit, down goes Legend. To Tree for the, feels like the bajillionth time for Legend. Islands on the outside, takes down the Sentry Ward. They're gonna clear up his Thunder Hive, and maybe his Boars.
The direst elements
Yep.
are pelting Radiant's
Oh, they're in the middle. There's the thing, the root, and they take down Talus. Cyrus goes down the tree in response. Azure Satan takes on Scion, so that's double kill for Azure Satan, but his rage is worn off, and down goes Azure Satan to Milk Boxy. They force staff back out this way. Primal War is still up. As is helmeted on, blink forward with the silence so aggressively by Milk Boxy. He does have Gem, he does have Aegis, he does have BKB. They pop the Primal War, but there's a Dispel coming out from the Press the attack. First life is lost. Boobies, Tree pops the BKB and the Blade Mill. Another dual victory. They take down Legend again. I feel like he just respawned. Tree, 216 dual victory damage. Oh my goodness.
don't need to be amazing to point out
They take down the bot tower, working on bot racks.
but it doesn't. Yes, the Radiant's bottom
Feels like it's pretty much over. Cyrax is here though. Cyrax is here. Start spamming stuff. Start stealing money from them. Stealing money.
barracks just bit the dust.
Talus was dead. They killed Talus. They killed poor Talus. Gambit's got finished Hurricane Pike and Growbow.
Dire's top
What's the range on
tower
it?
is
It's
under attack.
fixed range. Drow's like the only hero where her one of her skills benefits from her attack range. Like, well, TA as well. So TA and Drow. But Drow's is an active ability. TA's is not an active ability. They're coming over. Cyrax needs to be careful. Cyrax, don't show yourself. Blink forward. Blade Mail. They don't have vision. What did you think we were going to do? It was worth a shot. Feed me your mana. Tips the tree. For being very aggressive. Maybe you thought Cyrax would panic. Going for a third lens. Gonna give you that range.
My thanks.
You already got crazy range from this. 600 cast range. And applies Janata on hit, which steals gold. Only 36 gold, but you are stealing gold. What do we got now? Ooh, we got this cool one. Time Warp.
Dire's middle
Oh,
tower
that's less fun. I was hoping it was the Frost one.
debacle.
Taos on the hunt, pops an Optimistic Dust, doesn't find anyone. Deso finished up on the Life Stealer. Island's got the Shard, so we've got the Dive Bomb Bird. That's always fun. Going forward, Sonic Wave kills that creep. Yeah, bam! Taking out that creep. No Time Warp creep for you. I don't understand. But she did that. Well done, Milk Boxy. Going for it, sheep, cause why not? And we got the Shard here. We got Liquid Frost. Fred is waiting for the right spot to go to. Looks like Fred TP'd recently. Oh no! Island gets taken down. I'm not sure what was going on there. Tried to get out of there. Oh. This creep. Who got helmeted on? Oh ho ho! Vision! The flying vision! from the creep. Look how fast it can go.
Radiant must summon
Look, it
the
can fly. It's like
to defend.
so much, like almost infinite flying because it has so much fast mana regen. And it only costs
Radiant's top
4
tower
max mana per
has
second.
fallen. We all saw
Look at that
it
mana regen.
coming.
It's like 5, so that's what's the percentage? I can't do math right now.
The Dire just
So it's like
persist attacking
40.
Radiant's top tower.
140. Oh, hookshot 4 with the infest bomb this time, but to bring duel onto Badger Satan isn't gonna be enough. It's not. It's barely enough. Winner is there. Dual victory for Tree. Gambit kills everyone. Buyback from Azure Satan this time. Blink forward. Milk Boxy maybe went a little bit too far. Doesn't actually have a thing nor BKB left, and down goes Milk Boxy. 10 times streak ended. Primal War onto Tree, and Tree gets taken down. Well done. Gem is there on the ground. They take down Legend this time from Gambit. Gambit's doing a lot of damage coming out. Has DD. Rampage for Gambit. 2 games in a row. Soul and Ice Path lands onto here. Double Rampage for Gambit. They leave the glimpse. They leave the gem on the ground. And Gambit, not a triple Rampage. Scion, what did you do? Almost a triple Rampage for Gambit. Only double though. Sorry, Gambit. You try. Oh, give him the triple. Give him the triple. Okay, it's too late. They're all buying back. I think everyone's bought back now. There's a dieback from Lifestealer, right? Dieback from Lifestealer. Kill the creep. Dieback. Yes, dieback from Lifestealer. And Clockwork. Where are you, Clockwork? Yes, and Clockwork. So bot Rax is down. Top Rax. Melee Rax is down. They're still alive, though. They're still playing. They're still in the game. They have Bounty Hunter. They can get gold coming back. They've got the Deso with 8 charges now on Lifestealer. Even though he got et. He got et. Oof. Legend. Where's your creep? Helm Dom creep. Where's your Dom creep? Is this your Dom creep? That's not a Dom creep. Is this a creep? That's your creep. Disruptor, where's your creep? You need a flying harpy again. You need a little flying Oh, is this your creep? No, that's the eagle creep again. I'm glad they made different colors now. So now I can pick out the little light blue thing. Over at mid. Gambit's coming in super aggressively. Pops a Burning Barrage. Azure Satan's like, no. Don't even think about it. I'm not even gonna let it happen. Ice Path. Nice tokens. There's so many crits coming out. 3 hits from Gambit. Well, I guess 4 and 1 was a miss, right? Gambit's got Shard 2. Working on there. Tree's looking for it. Blink forward. There's a duel onto Cyrax. There's enough backfire. Comes down, but too much damage coming out. BKB is pop this time. Sonic Wave comes out. Milk Box kills off Cyrax. Infest into Fred. Fred gets movement speed and HP buff. Tree working on AC. I approve. Blink forward. Hex onto Fred, but they knew who was inside of it. Comes out with the silence. Tree is in trouble, and down goes Tree. You took the bait. They knew it. Fred goes down to Gambit. Tree buys back, just because Tree wants to, I suppose. And down goes top range Drax. That's Megas. They have been Mega. Gem still on Scion. Talus has stolen Rage. Okay. Almost. Oh, get Scepter. Over top. Oh no, Island's getting pursued. Milk Boxy doesn't have sheep. But there's a glimpse and Island goes down. The Gambit's Sleipnir. Whoa. He tried. He's split pushing. That was good. He split pushed. Did he get the tower? Was there even a tower? What just happened? Azure Satan killed. Wow. Okay. Nice bashes. Nice kills. LC goes down. Cool. I approve. There, Mega, though, it's going to be kind of hard. Scepter, hopefully flying out. Yep, there we go. Talus has Scepter. Come on, Talus. Come on, Talus. You can do it. They want you to steal 2 abilities. Please. Look how far the steal range is. Just get magical vision of him. There's the Hex. Steal it. There we go. Oh, we got Shadow Walk. That's boring. That's boring. Sion gets the kill. Because they have vision everywhere. The Venn diagram of vision. Everything's overlapping. Wow, look at all that vision. Jeez. All of that vision, it's all about to expire because everything's about to expire. That one just expired. And that one's about to expire. And this one just expired. Yeah, all the vision just expired all at once. They put everything down such a close time. Shards available. You already have shard. You don't have shard. You already have shard. You already have shard.
Consequence.
So you need shard. Everyone already has shard, right? Except for the... Oh, LC could get shard, but that one's kind of not as fun anymore. Disruptor shard is the big one, right? Yeah. That one's cute. It's cute. I don't get why they sometimes, they phrase certain things as like increase by or increase to. In this case, they say increase to 450. So now it doesn't even matter like what it was before. It's going to be 450 afterward no matter what. Oh, Gleipnir and Burning Barrage takes down Island. Courier. Azure Satan. I don't know what was going on there. That was a little weird. I guess trying to kill the Megas, it's very hard. Working on that Abyssal Blade. Blink forward, Hex. Silence. Oh, the almost there with the duel. It's going to be there, but not quite enough. Not quite close enough. A nice cogs from Legend. Amazing reaction time from Green Fury. Blink forward. Hex once. There's silence once again. Aeon Disc is popped from Milk Boxy. Oh, but the bash coming out there. Ice Path as well. Is it going to be enough? Down goes Legend this time. Kinetic Field there with the duel, and down goes Azure Satan. Gambit takes down Fred as well. GG is called, and the Ancient falls to the Megas. Lots of duel victory on that LC. GG well played is called. Congrats. Pot of Pride going 2-0 in the series. They will finish out the regular season in first place with 10 wins. Green Fury has themselves 7 wins. They're probably going to be in like second or third place now. Maybe tied for third place, depending on how well the other games go. Because I know they were tied with Rats and Bunnies. Yeah. But the playoffs start next week, assuming there's not like a break in between. Playoffs start next week. So we should see that. And yeah, that'll be good. Oh, my camera always like moves. I don't get it. I need to find a better way to keep it in the right spot. There. Now it's better. Yeah, next week is the playoffs. We should see these two teams for sure next week. I'm not sure which one I'll be casting. I know I have to travel the week after that, so I won't be able to cast the week after that, I think. I forget exactly. Okay, whatever. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you had fun. Congrats to Gambit and Sion and Talus for winning. Congrats, Fred and Grin Fury for making it into the playoffs. Nice plays all around.